Okay, it's gonna be just a second before we get started here. Okay, let's see. Everything looks like it's working, so we should be fine. Okay. Well, this is gonna be our second kind of attempt at streaming ever, so let's go ahead and kind of just get started. It might be helpful for me to actually make more videos. Yeah, probably something like that. I've had a script developed for Shadows Behind the Throne 2 for a couple of months now, and I just never got around to making the video. And so I feel like if I have footage of me, playing the game, maybe streaming it and stuff like that, that might give me some motivation to actually finally make the video. So that ought to be good. I guess a couple other just basic stuff to get out of the way first. I am currently working on 2 different videos. One, it's a Shadows Behind the Throne 2 video review, which it's a really good game, and we'll get into it. And the second one is, I'm not sure if anyone knows this, but I do some game development in my free time. And so one thing I kind of want to do is I want to pitch, like 4 or so different, game ideas to you, the audience. Whichever one is the most liked, then I'll end up making it into a somewhat simple Android game, because I kind of feel like that user interaction and stuff like that will be pretty nice. But if people have ideas for their own Android game in the meantime, or have better ideas than whatever I have, then feel free to pitch those too, because it's entirely possible. In fact, maybe even likely. Anyway, I think that's all the bookkeeping and stuff that we need to get done. Also, yes, if people have not seen my face before, this is what I look like. I apologize a little bit for the bad lighting, but, there's only so much I can do. Well, I guess there's more I could do, but there's only so much I'm willing to do. Let's see. Yeah, all right, let's go ahead and kind of hop into it. So, Shadows Behind the Throne 2 is a somewhat complicated game. It's deceptively complicated is kind of how I would say it. There's a bunch of simple mechanics, but they all interweave really well together to make a complex game, which is kind of what I really like in games, because I really like emergent behavior and stuff in games where just a lot of simple rules, simple mechanics and stuff merge together and make best strategy and stuff like that. A somewhat good example of that is like Dwarf Fortress. Though Dwarf Fortress, don't get me wrong, is actually a complex game. Though if they actually had a pretty decent UI, then it wouldn't be that bad of a game, that hard a game to get into, but it would have deceptive complexity. So that's kind of what I like about Shadows Behind the Throne 2. And then, so basically what it is you play as some Lovecraftian horror, some dark power, and you start with 2 different names. There's the Promise of Teeth, which is basically all about standard gameplay. You can reduce people's suspicion, reduce evidence, and everything else. The Drowning of the Sun. This is actually the new one that he just created a couple days ago. So that's kind of another one of the reasons that I wanted to stream today. It's like, there's an update for the game. I enjoy it. The developer does a really good job of consistently doing updates and listening to people's feedback. So I thought, what the hell, might as well play it. So let's go ahead and read this one. The fog spills out across the nations, flowing across the cities. Somehow our sins made manifest. It blots out the sun. The light which remains is pale and sickly. Whatever warmth sunlight once had, it no longer holds now. Worse, shapes move in the fog. They hide in its white cloak and act with coordination and purpose. The fog makes it nearly impossible to find them and prevent whatever vile conspiracy they're engaged in. And all of them have really cool explanations like this. Actually, the promise. Let's go back to the Promise of Teeth real quick. I love this. Regardless of the prey's action, there is the inevitable fate. The guarantee, the promise of teeth. Against a dark power such as yourself, the race of humans knows themselves to be prey. Oh, also I should say that your purpose in this game is to wipe out all humanity. Or break all their minds. One of the two. So definitely very much Lovecraft inspired. Well of fog, trap fob, convocation. Skin generate a sea fog emerging from the nobles under your shadow. So, emerging under the nobles under your shadow, this it's sometimes hard in shadow versus control. Yeah, okay. So it's sometimes hard to shadow nobles. So any enthralled, broken, or enshadowed noble. Okay, so that means that you can have it's really easy to break nobles. You can only have one enthralled noble, and it's somewhat hard to enshadow nobles. So the fact that it includes broken as well is really useful. Can add to the sea. Within the fog, your agents and nobles operate better. Ah! Okay, that's interesting. Specifically, security is reduced and your agents do not take damage from being exiled. Oh, that's really good, because if kingdoms figure out who your agents are, they can exile them, and your agents take damage whenever they're in the kingdom and get chased and stuff like that. Nobles will take longer to become suspicious of other nobles with evidence if they're inside the fog. I'll go ahead and take the Drowning of the Sun, because I haven't played with that one before. Well, yeah, I haven't played with that one before because it's new. And also, in the patch notes I was reading, it says that the Winter Scythe was buffed. Because normally what the Winter Sun is all about, causing wars between, like, the human kingdoms and stuff, and then turning that into, like, lowering the temperature there permanently. Or worldwide. But the thing is this is not like this isn't, well, maybe it is. Lots of times I like to categorize these into like secondary threat and primary threat. So like good example is primary threat. Like Priest in the Deep is primary threat because you basically establish cults under the water of like sea monsters. And then you can raise them up against the surface and stuff like that to actually cause wars. And so I already kind of took, like, so that's a good example of a primary name. And then a secondary name is something that just helps you, like, facilitate your other stuff. And it kind of, the new name kind of seems like a secondary name. So, like, Promise Teeth is a secondary name because it's all about, like, making your agents and enthralled actually better. Maybe Merchant of Nightmare is also a secondary name. I mean, Winter Scythe. I don't actually know what Ice in the Blood does. Oh, and yeah, the new thing that they made it is that you can actually cut off routes and stuff, which is probably what Blizzard does. I kind of actually really like the Wretched Birth in general. It's, but maybe nah. See, that's a tough decision. All right, let's go ahead. Man, since I'm playing this on stream, let's just go ahead and choose the Wretched Birth. And the Wretched Birth, you kind of just spawn fleshy masses and spawn it across the map. Now let's go ahead and just go with a 40 by 40 map. Large maps that are larger than 40 by 40. I've had occasional overflow errors in the past, though thankfully they did fix those. But it's also a lot harder to actually totally destroy the world. So I'm just going to go 40 by 40. Seed. Medium. Power gain percentage, all those are decent. Max number of agents. You can change this. They did add a couple new agents, and they did add agent dismissal, which was something that really needed to be added. Because before when you had enthralled agents, which is just like regular humans, merchants, and inquisitors, and everyone else running around the map, you couldn't actually get rid of them. You just had to find someone to go kill them. So that's good. Normal start. Political start is how the game used to start. Because you start with Enthralled Noble. I don't think I'm gonna do political start this time. I think I'm just gonna do normal start. And also, Lightbringer. Also, they removed some options, which I think that they probably just rolled them in because they added new agents like Inquisitioners and Paladins and stuff like that to help track down your agents better. And I think that now that they finished testing them, they're kind of just standard, so you no longer have the option to turn them on or off. And Lightbringer Ritual is basically if you're causing a lot of problems, killing everyone, and you're going to destroy the world, the human kings, all the human kingdoms left can get together and try to enact a Lightbringer Ritual, which will center around all the places of faith and also the places of science. And you have to destroy at least half of them, or else the Lightbringer Ritual will happen and will banish you. So actually, yeah, there's actually quite a few different ways that the humans can kind of slap you back down if you get the ball rolling. And so, you know, the standard one. Oh, let's hope he didn't just crash. Anyway, the standard one is that they just have. Yep. Oh, cool. The standard one is that they just have, you know, agents running around, you know, kicking butt and taking names, and whenever your dark agents do an action, then they leave behind evidence, and so regular agents can go ahead and pick those up, and you know, keep track down your agents. Okay. Can track down your agents and stuff like that, and so that can be very problematic. Another thing that can happen is, you know, once you're more engaged in the kingdom and start shadowing nobles and stuff like that, then, you know, the nobles can notice and you know, try to get outside help. Also, once you're a really big, there's something called global threat and whatever, world panic. Sorry. And once it's high enough, all the human kingdoms will get together and try to slap you down and form a massive alliance against you, which is usually the step that all get beat down, and then yeah, only ever beat the game once and that was originally with Winter's Breath when you know, and that just took a really long time to lower the temperature of the world. But yeah, so like if I'm trying to do like a Wretched Birth run and stuff like that, I'll be slapping around some kingdoms and stuff, and then all the other human kingdoms will want to get involved. And now finally there is the and now finally there is the Lightbringer Ritual, which will add, you know, another thing that the human kings can do if it really is all hope lost. Okay. So let's go ahead and just look around the map using the different map modes right now. Also, they should actually have the different map modes here somewhere. But that's probably actually in the guide I'm writing. Well, that's probably definitely one of the options I should write down. Yeah, so hotkeys are just like number 1 activates the political map, which makes looking at the map a lot easier, so we can kind of see all of the states and stuff running around. And if we click on this, then we can see this is part of the Empire of Charat. That's, you know, pretty cool. Part of the Duchy of Chenu, and so, you know, all procedurally generated names and kingdoms and whatnot. And there is, I believe, duchies, grand duchies, kingdoms, and empires. Let's see. And these guys will run around and fight with each other and try to grow and also expand up into the wastes. So, you know, it's not very static. And here we can see all the different stuff about them. So right now they're voting on set military stance. In the society, everyone votes with their prestige. Let's say, yeah, and we can click voting to look at all the voting here. And if we want to, we can influence the voting. And we can also look at kind of what the end result is here. But if you notice, there's 9 voting for take defensive stance, and there's 202, and they're already at a defensive stance, so it makes sense. So like there'd be basically no way to ever swing that vote. Though, you know, as we grow in our influence in society, there's possibilities that we can swing stuff. Turns remaining, so that's how many turns remaining there are a vote. Currently they're defensive, so this is the offensive target, so Kingdom of Ates, but they're not. They are not on an offensive military stance, so it doesn't really matter who their target is. Because first of all, what has to happen is you have to be in an offensive stance. You have to have the offensive target, and then you have to end up declaring war on them. So it ends up actually taking quite a few turns to end up declaring war on someone. Rebel cap, loyalty cap. So it kind of is, how many people would rebel, how many people are loyal, and stability 52%. And here we can see what everything breaks down as. So that looks pretty standard. You can read more, and then here we have information about the person, what kind of things they view as a threat. Right now, I'm not doing any dark power, so they're just concerned about the rival kingdoms around them. Okay. Dump for location. Okay, and that's also the location, and that's just map mode 1. Map mode 2. This one has changed. I think this is region. Yeah, it's region. Oh, it's province. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it's province. And so these are, I believe these are what makes a dukedom. So if you have like all of the ones in a province, then you can create a dukedom there. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Vote effect. So if you're actually voting, then you can see what the relation change is with everyone. Mask infiltration. We're not infiltrating everyone yet. We don't have anyone selected yet. Okay, fine. Let's select a person. Okay, so there's how much everyone likes this person. So several people like them. Most people don't like them. How much this person likes a lot of people. Wait. Okay. 7. Awareness. No one's aware of anything because obviously we haven't done anything yet. Selected person. Sorry. Suspicion. No one's suspicious yet because we haven't done anything. No one has any suspicion of others. And then we're back to our normal map mode with 0. Usually I'll pilot the game on nation map mode. Just because I kind of find it more useful to see what all the boundaries and stuff are. Okay. Let's see. I just did a lot of talking. I am not sure how much cut out I am for this streaming thing. Only 17 minutes in, and I'm already kind of getting tired of talking. But que sera sera. We'll power through. We'll shoot for an hour stream or something. Like that for our first time. I am really not sure how my friends or my sister who streams are able to do it, but I really applaud them for for however they do it. Maybe they just focus more on the game themselves instead of explaining everything. But basically all I do is do explaining guides, so that's kind of just my natural inclination. So we don't have any agents on the map right now. We don't have like anything right now, so we can kind of pick wherever we want to go. Wherever we want to start out. Oh man. So like there's a number of factors to consider. If we wanted to, like we could take over. I mean, it would be pretty easy to take over this guy. He's corrupt. He's a war master and defender. Okay. But like taking down. So okay, I'll kind of explain what our goal is to do. So we want to corrupt a character, and then we want to have that character, take over either a small kingdom or duchy or whatever, and then start enshadowing all the people beneath them, and kind of have that shadow spread throughout this. Shadow spread throughout the society. But if we start on something smaller like this, then we're more protected. I think we'll start on the smaller continent. Yeah. Maybe it's wise to start on the big one. So if we start on the smaller one, we can always beat down those guys too. Let's go ahead and look for some agents to enthrall. Recent human battle. Create agent. So let's go ahead and yeah, we have this. This is one thing, is you have a lot of powers, but thankfully it highlights all the ones you can use. So that is good. So let's go ahead and create an agent. And we have several different kinds. Oh, wow. They have added quite a few since I have last done this. All right. Okay. So, the vampire, stealthy infiltrated and creator of the aristocracy. The vampire is an agent able to partially conceal their actions. They must drink blood to survive, and their power is magic. But travel great distances between plotting and feeding and places where they act. This makes them good infiltrators and political agents. They can escape the consequences of their crime for a great deal of time. Yes, basically vampires are... there's another form of agent we can get by corrupting infiltrators, and I believe they're called the Hierophant or whatever. The vampires are quite similar to them, except they're sneakier, but they also have to drink people's blood, and they leave evidence behind when they do that. But, you know, as long as you keep the vampire moving, you're pretty fine. Necromantic Doctor, super cool guy. He runs around and he gains access to corpses, and then he ends up raising them from the dead. Yeah, so he's a pretty cool dude. Since there's a battlefield here, that's the guy we're probably gonna do. Also, they have a new feature to let agents keep on moving without your control, and I kind of want to test it out. And having a necromantic doctor run around the map and cause havoc seems pretty ideal to me. Seeker, the Seeker. This one is a new one. They're compelled to search. Oh wait, no, this is not a new one, but I have not used it yet. And search for forgotten secrets about a race of creatures who rule the world before humanity to gain dark power. They are weak for most of the game, and may need other agents to help avoid getting exiled. But after gathering fragments, they can enshadow or destroy empires. Yep, don't really understand this one. Haven't played with it. Maybe I should try it out. Maybe I should. Honestly, I probably should try out. I mean, being able to enshadow or destroy entire empires sounds really crazy. But they do leave a lot of evidence behind. Shoot, I probably should try Seeker this game. Dark Hierophant is the preacher to your blasphemous faith. They convert nobles to your cult. Once you have infiltrated their locations, they allow you to enthrall a single noble. Oh. Okay. Yeah, okay, so this is probably pretty useful. Dark Hierophant. I think I can do the same thing with the vampire. But basically, yeah, once I have fully infiltrated a location, which will leave some evidence behind, but it will increase my influence and stuff with them. And, infiltration is all based off, like, how secure the location is and everything else. But once I have done that, then I can enthrall a single noble, which is really useful, because then I can have a noble's political agent. I wonder if I can actually just go straight up to the king and infiltrate and enthrall him, though it does take a long time to infiltrate the capital city. Let's see. Masquerade of the Red Death is a spirit of dead disease. The disease will slowly eradicate human settlements by decreasing their population and cripples an army which relies on the affected settlements for support, leaving nations weakened in the face of outside threat. If played as a political tool, however, it is possible nobles' panic and selflessness will harm them more than the disease ever could, as they squabble over who and where to protect and over limited cures. So basically, Masquerade of the Red Death is both a tool to kind of like help you if you're fighting someone, you can spread the Red Death over them, but also it has the added benefit of it also has the added benefit of when people vote on stuff, there's several different ways to prevent the disease. There's quarantining, and then there's like searching for your cure. And Most nobles, if their province is the one infected, then they're not going to want to quarantine. They're going to want to like keep borders open and look for a cure because it's better for them. But all of the nobles who aren't infected, they're going to want to quarantine because that makes the disease less likely to spread. So selfish nobles are. And voting against other people lowers the relation of you. So it can let's say I use Masquerade of the Red Death on the capital province, then that's going to make the king, if he's selfish, vote for not quarantining, and then it's going to lower everyone's opinion of the king, making them more likely to revolt. Pretty cool stuff there. And then Savior, this is a new one, and Savior is an agent who saves the human nations from disaster of your own creation. If forces under your control are winning a war against the human nation, Savior can cause the humans to win the war instead, earning the trust and adoration of all nobles and the land and the nobles' neighboring in that land and noble neighbors neighboring that land. Man, I'm definitely going to remove this stream after I finish. They can also cure disease rapidly, winning over nobles who fear disease. This lichen can be used to boost your enthralled nobles' prestige, to influence politics, or greatly boost infiltration efforts. And this guy is kind of there because the main dude likes betrayal stuff. So who knows? And I'm gonna go ahead and select the Necrocroc Doctor, and I'm gonna see if I can set loose. Okay. Sets unit free from your direct control at the cost of an enthrallment. It will attempt to infiltrate and spread shadow automatically, but is weakened and unreliable without your guidance. It allows you to enthrall other units instead. Yeah, let's go ahead and try it. Servants shadow are weaker and disorganized and mental tatters their previous existence. Despite this, they're just relentless and fearless before. I think that took over my second enthrallment, so I actually don't think I can do too much right now. But I can use some power, which I'm going to do. Use power, and I'm going to seed the flesh. And I should say the reason why I'm seeding the flesh is because I might as well spend my power since I can. Did they already kill my... Okay, no, they didn't kill my doctor. I should actually check how many enthrallments I have. Use power. Create agents. Enthrallments. Okay. Okay, yeah, so you gain enthrallments over time. Span the flesh. Dismiss. This probably was a little bit foolish to... Actually, is this society at war? I guess that makes sense. Offensive, voting on... So they are offensive. Army of Caduta, Duchy of Murray. Is this the Duchy of Murray? Army of Trite. Duchy of Trite. Oh, Duchy of Trite, Province Rebellion. Duchy of Minera. Okay, so there's Province Rebellion. Duchy of Murray, Province Rebellion. Oh. Duchy of Trite, Province Rebellion. Okay, that's just their names. I thought there was rebellions going on. Well. Grand Duchy of Philippines. Wars. Let's see. Duchy of Flemus, Duchy of Flemus started turn 197. By the way, I think our game starts on turn 200. Yeah, it does. Grand Duchy of Murray, Province Rebellion is attacking Grand Duchy of Flemus. Grand Duchy of Fleemus. Okay, so actually these guys are attacking Grand Duchy of Fleemus, Duchy of Fleemus Province Rebellion, Duchy of Trent Province Rebellion. Okay, actually, so multiple people are attacking the Grand Duchy of Fleemus. Duchy of Fleemus. Okay, so yeah, so there is actually a war going on. Okay. Grand Duchy of Fleemus. Oh yeah, those guys are definitely screwed. But this is somewhat good news for us. Yeah, we'll just grow the flesh. Might as well. And here, we're just going to protect the flesh. And end the turn. And here, we'll seed the flesh again. Oh, wait, not seed the flesh. We'll protect the flesh. Ah, shoot. I didn't mean to protect the flesh. Oh, well. What is my doctor doing? Slowly infiltrate. Okay, so he's actually... I was hoping he'd be able to run around and actually raise the dead and stuff like that, but it seems like that is not to be. Do I kind of just want to chill until I have an enthrallment? That's kind of what I want to do. And I also am out of power as well, so... location. Infiltration, 16. Sweet. Alright. Use power. Yeah, not worth disrupting. Oh, people are actually already attacking the Unholy Flesh. That's not really good. That's not really good. Enthralled, still 0 available. Please give me more enthrallments. I really hope I didn't just screw myself over really badly. If I did, I'm gonna need to go Google search. Actually, no, never mind. They have a handy. Okay, cool. I did get another enthrallment. That took a long time. Use power. Sorry, not that. Okay, so I can. Okay, I always forget whether I can actually. I can't. Okay, so actually wars. Duchy of Ceres. Okay, so let's see what ended up happening. Society. Duchy of Ceres. Duchy of Carsmondo. Duchy of Flemus. Duchy of Therese. Okay, so the rebellion was successful, but I suppose that shouldn't really be surprised. They had kind of huge number advantage. Duchy of Tetantus, Duchy of Ralik. Okay, but this does kind of make things easier for us. The south is kind of pretty fractured. Let's go ahead and look at this society. Okay, I know that there's a way. Oh, here we go. Wait, nope, not relations. Oh, wait, no. Dismiss. How do I look at the society view again? Oh, view society. There we go. Alright. So let's change it to hierarchy. So hold a fort prayers. Archduke Anamantes. So this is going to be our dude that we're going to aim up. Hold a fort Pettis. And we're going to want to convert that dude. Society. Hold the fort Pettis. World. Fort Pettis. Okay. So let's create an agent. And let's create a Harapat. And this dude, we're just gonna make him infiltrate until actually, hopefully there's no. Let's look at the agents around. Cool. There's no investigators around anywhere, which makes sense. They should, like, most of the agents tend to skedaddle during wars. So, Cerbrito. Wow. Knights are military specialists, so you get bonus to military units in the location. I can. No, I can't. Okay. I thought I could convert them or something. But yeah, so basically, this guy, we're just going to have our hero fat chill. And hopefully not be discovered. If he is discovered, since we don't have multiple agents right now, because this guy's kind of just freely running around doing whatever he wants, it makes it a little bit hard on us. Yeah, it makes it a little bit hard on us. Because there's nothing we can really do if this guy gets caught except run away and try to go somewhere else. So we'll just try not to get caught. People are attacking our dark flesh some more, which is not very good. Also, we should see Duchy of Sarase. This is this one, right? It's attacking Duchy of Cresimando. Oh, so these guys are literally already fighting each other. Duchy of Sarase. I honestly have no idea who I want to win. These guys are getting a major security boost. Which is another thing that human societies can do. Okay. Yeah, so let's just chill until our installation finishes. That's not that good a progress location. Yeah, that is infiltrate. So we did not gain any infiltration. So we can try once again, but it's oh wait, no, I'm actually pretty foolish. I think we just socialized at court last time instead of infiltrated. Can we check our events? Oh, and also this is a thing that they added just recently, which is you can jump around to the events, which is really nice. Okay, now we're properly infiltrating, and we'll see how that goes. I don't know what my doctor's doing, but he's you know, I'm gonna name him Docky, I guess. That's a pretty good name. Infiltrate. A guard pattern can be learned. Copies of the keys can be made. A trusting noble can be exploited. Knowledge gleaned. An agent can gain a lot from knowing about the defenses and yada yada yada. Okay. So we actually successfully infiltrated, which is good, but they increase security, and it's for 12 turns. I think they did that because of the unholy flesh. I guess. I mean, I can always check about their society. Sorry. I can always check their vote reasons. Society, are they not voting on anything? Yeah, because you're right. They're not voting on anything because they just finished voting. I mean, that's slightly unlucky, but I kind of just think we just power through it. Infiltration level will increase by... Yeah, let's just power through it. Because, I mean, there's no one running around. There's no one running around. Okay, so they already these two guys already finished. Well, they haven't quite finished their war, but it's winding down. Wars. All right, we'll just chill. Do. Okay, and then we'll just have them do some more infiltrating, because we might as well. Really sorry, guys, but I mean, all we're. Why do they keep on attacking me? It's a little rude, don't you think? They might actually wreck my face. Really hope they don't do that, but in case, I'm actually just going to seed the flesh here. Might as well. Usability, infiltrate, blah blah blah. Also, while I was just spam clicking through turns, I think an agent ran over. Thankfully, it's a merchant, which if I have Enthrallment available, I can throw him, but he shouldn't be investigating what I'm up to, so that is nice. Did they pass another event? They did. They did pass another security level. Now it's security level 8, but I'm already at 61% infiltration, so might as well just spam it. I am pretty lucky since I have generated so much evidence. But Duchy of Annis is attacking the Duchy of Surrey. Well, thankfully, I think. Wait, location. What society of this? Duchy of Dres. Duchy of Inus is attacking the Duchy of Surrey. Okay, so purple is attacking blue. Does that affect us? Not really. Just makes it less likely that we'll get noticed. Location. I mean, I honestly think there's no reason not to just maybe we should rally the flesh. We could rally the flesh against blue, or we could rally the. You know, it's fun. Let's just rally the thrush on Grand Duchy of Digas. All right, cool, and we should be able to win this war. So that should be good. And this guy, yeah, he's just gonna keep infiltrating. I mean, we are pretty close to successful infiltration here, so why not keep going for it? Infiltrate. Oh, infiltrate. Also, people probably want to see how our flesh is doing. So they raised 2 soldier boys, and we killed their military. That's the reason why I attacked them, honestly, is because I kind of needed more space. You know, it's a good place. Screaming flesh. Adds 10 temporary threat. Withdraw the flesh. Haven't ever used withdraw the flesh before. That's probably something probably something I should have been using in the past. I'm just wondering if I need to see. I probably Ruins of Moria. Okay, I already have all my people in there. So we're probably good for now. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, let's just keep infiltrating. Usability. Oh, we infiltrated it all the way. And this should still be the Duke. Merchant. Person. Archduke. Yep, so cool. We kind of just cheesed that, not gonna lie. Enthrall Noble. Yeah! Okay, that's good. Okay. Enthralled Nobles. Enthralled Nobles are complex tools with a range of strategies. The primary strategy is the political career. Your Enthralled Noble often starts at low level. Ha! Screw that. We started high level. Let's go. It must rise the ranks through careful ally building and habitation rivals using your dark agents or dark powers. Yeah, we would typically have to. So, yeah, this part right here is what we're probably going to do. We're probably just going to shadow ourselves to spread the shadow to all the lesser nobles. We are not going to declare Dark Empire. Wait. To all nobles of lesser prestige. We don't want to declare Dark Empire, though, because, well, No, we're pretty weak. Would not be good at all. But we do. Okay, there we go. We do, however, now control Archduke, and we do want to use power. Fog. Oh shoot. Boop. Let's go ahead and spread a wall of fog. Voting. Voter Archduke. Crisis. Evidence of dark agents is discovered. No response. Okay, everyone voted for no response, so I don't even have to care. If they were going to vote against me, expel all foreign agents and stuff like that, I would still vote for expel all foreign agents, because maintaining everyone's like of me is more important right now than anything else, because they still can vote me out of being king if they don't like me enough. So what I'm going to end up doing is I'm actually one agent idle. I might dark clarify it. Wall fog. Let's go. Oh, it stays forever. Okay, that's pretty nice too. Yeah, let's go ahead and just send the Dark Hierophant over to Siren's castle, and he'll just start breaking mines over here. Outcome no response, which makes sense. We didn't really want a response. Society. Yeah. Okay. Person. Okay. Person. Okay. Usability. Proposed vote. Actually, society. Are we offensive? No, we're defensive. By the way, defensive stance, if it's against this target, if they attack you, you get a defensive bonus, which is why it's somewhat useful. Offensive Duchy of Cersei. I'm pretty sure the Duchy of Cersei is basically dead. Duchy of Cersei. They just have this tiny thing left. Weekly spreading the shadow. Location, infiltration, 58%. I mean, I guess he's been powering it. But yeah, sorry, we still want to enshadow ourselves. So let's go ahead and go to use power. Rally fresh, creates a wall fog. Trap fog. Force agents to remain in the current location for 16 turns. Dang. That's pretty good. Convocation calls all your agents and locations fogged. Oh. Now that's pretty good. And I still have one throw left. Cool. Dark Empire. Don't want to do that. All nobles will begin to gain chapter. I mean, I think we kind of just want to Enshadow because I don't think we want other people to attack us yet. So let's go ahead and Enshadow, and then let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and wait with our other enthrallment because we have one enthrallment available. Let's go ahead and wait with it to figure out what to do. And this guy is going to go ahead and not set loose. He's going to go ahead and infiltrate. Might as well. They do not. I don't know what's going on, but they don't really have paladins or stuff, or other dudes running around stopping us. So we can kind of just chill. Infiltrate. Out. And let's go ahead and look at our voting. Set offensive target. Duchy of Enos. What do people actually want? Oh, there's a 75. Unholy Flesh. Ugh. So I actually want to select the Unholy Flesh. Previous. I guess I do. We'll vote for the Unholy Flesh. Total voter 6. Actually, let's go ahead and select our dude real quick, and let's go ahead and see vote effect. Yeah, it makes everyone like smart. It's important. People like me in general. Some people don't like me, but no one's suspicious of me. Dope. How much power do I have? 15. Can I actually just wall of fog here? No, I can't. Okay. Mayor. Trusting fool. So, sent. Honestly, I kind of want to just all of noble locations. Lightbringer enthralls the location to lose 7 sanity. That's 40% evidence to your enthralled. Sounds pretty dope to me. Yeah. I'll make everyone go crazy. Okay. They're voting to secure province territory. Dark evidence has been discovered. Secure province, terror province. Is this the province I've been invading? Society. I guess we need to check the province map. Oh, okay, so this. Okay, so this is Terrant province. Okay. So yeah, I mean, like, obviously it's bad for me to vote for that, but like, might as well vote for it to make people like me. Yeah, that's kind of all there is to it. So yeah, let's do it. Okay. We can also have our World Panic. Why is it at 13%? Power use, World Shadow, Lost Settlements. So we want to stay below 25%. So we can go ahead and take out Saris Village if we want. Actually, who's our current offensive target? Oh, wait, it's me, right? Offensive, yeah, it is me. Okay, well, let's go ahead and just kill this village anyway. Wait. Cause flesh to cease. But I can rally the flesh here. Do the ruined provinces not count as... I think maybe the ruined provinces don't count as rats. Oh, I'm taking deeps. Grand Duchy of Devis. That's society. Society, Grand Duchy of Devis. Grand Duchy of Devis. Did they actually declare war on me? Unholy flesh from attacking. Oh my gosh. They declared war on the Grand Duchy of Devis. What a bunch of idiots. Okay. Okay. Use power. Withdraw the flesh. At least there's only 4 turns remaining. Yeah, makes sense. Use power. Hopefully we'll survive. Though who knows? See the flesh. I don't want to see the flesh over there. Actually, why don't I check our... that would be nice if we could check our society. Let me check how our infiltration is going. Actually, let's also check our oh, cool. We can actually see the fog spreading. That's okay. That's actually really nice. Location. Filtration 45%. Person. Shadow. Okay. So yeah, what I wanted to check is if my shadow actually was working. And yeah, these people are getting shadow. So basically, if I just chill for a while, I'm gonna be spreading shadow to all these homeboys. So that's pretty dope. Society, shadow, shadow. Okay, so the abbot is not getting any shadow, which kind of makes sense. All your enthralled units will now automatically attack. No. Yes. Okay. Oh, okay. That was spooky. Okay, so we will have him go there since everyone else is in the end again to fall. Might as well. Duchy of Darras, they're taking an offensive stance. Society voting. Set military stance. They want to take offensive? They probably want to declare war on the flesh, which is not ideal for me. I don't know. Can we? Shoot. Can we do that reasonably? I don't think so. I mean, we can't stop the vote, so I guess we just chill. But like, still, that's kind of sucks. What are we voting on now? I'm sure I like this. Oh, set defensive target, Mad Baron. Sure. Yeah. I'm happy. I'm happy to vote with whatever you want, man. Green. Okay, so I do have a choice to make: Grand Duchy of Flemidus and Grand Duchy of Pent Province Rebellion. Grand Duchy of Flemidus, Grand Duchy of Probably Ilates or whatever would be the better answer, but I want more people to like me because I want more shadowed, so it doesn't actually super matter. Okay, I'm going to propose a vote just to avoid people proposing a vote on me. And also, I waited a long time. Might as well create my agent. And I'm going to go ahead and... Mask of the Red Death seems really cool. But so does the Seeker. And the Doctor's just straight up decent. Let's go ahead and select... And the reason why I ended up going with him is I want to infect purple. And then I'm going to attack purple. Yeah, let's just do it. Origin of the disease. Yeah, was that foolish for it to be so close to my city? That's definitely possible. Convocation. Where do I think I just go to abilities to propose. Oh yeah, I do. Definitely not. Definitely not. Let's just vote on then set military stance. And people still want to go offensive. Okay, well at least it delays the potential vote. Yeah, these guys have red stuff, and that is not going well. Let's go ahead and adopt a new identity. That's gonna take them a little bit. Okay, and this guy's kind of just gonna run around and chill until I need him. And this guy's still infiltrating. Cool. Take offensive stance. Well, yeah, okay. I mean, still kind of unlucky, but you know, what are you gonna do? What's new, Scooby-Doo? What kind of thing? Mr. Really hope it doesn't spread to me. Maybe I was foolish. We can have our dudes declare. Oh, threats. Duchy of Doris? Yeah, I know. Let's invest. Oh, shoot. Someone's actually investigating me. Agent. Who's investigating me? Shoot. Agent. They're investigating the church? Is that... Oh, they're investigating this dude. Okay, I was like, I didn't do anything at a church. Okay, yeah, so there's their agent. And that's kind of fun. I mean, it kind of sucks, but it's also, like, kind of super fun. Actually, I mean, if we really want to, we can actually just declare war on these people. And, use the power. Rally the flesh. And like that kind of fixes our issue, funnily enough. So you know, next time I get enthrallment available, I'll set the red dude off on his own. Infiltrate, dismiss, intern. Oh shoot. I guess purple is stronger than I actually thought. They might actually smash me. Well, live and learn. I'm just looking at these stuff over here. Grand Duchy of Ernest, Duchy of Ernest. So, Duchy of Ernest, I didn't actually notice this, but I actually chose a really good time. Maybe I actually should have waited one turn, but I think we'll hopefully be fine. How's voting going in our sovereignty of Duchy of Doris? Dark Duke. Okay, whew. Did not know that we were voting for this, but it's good that I still have the majority of the votes. Who is voting for me? Voting for Dark Lord. Mayor. Mad Baron. Okay. So Mayor and Mad Baron. Person. Mad Baron. Shadow. Is that only at 4%? Is it because he's mad? 41%? Person. Person. Yeah, the abbot is still squeaky clean, which is not really what we want. So it's a good thing we're infiltrating her. Yeah, I might have made a mistake, and I might lose all my flesh here, but I think, I mean, like, we can turn it off, but it looks like most of my flesh has been defeated, so we might be in trouble. Que sera, sera. Let's check our location at. Man. East building. We'll just keep infiltrating until we can't anymore. This guy probably needs to keep running away. Okay, So he literally can't do anything except spread the red death. Oh, actually, I have an enthrallment available. Might as well move him over here and then set him loose. Let's see. My necromancer lived. Okay, sweet. Use ability, and we'll set this kid loose. Cause I'm not gonna wait 22 turns. Set loose. Threats. Touch of Duress. Yeah. Okay, that is a problem. Ability, infiltrate. I think I accidentally just reset my infiltration. Okay, so purple is actually strong enough to fight me while they had. Oh, and they quarantined it. Okay. That kind of sucks. Yeah, purple is definitely gonna dominate for now. Then. Will I ever be strong enough to fight these guys back? That's possible. I mean, actually, once I have more people converted in my society, then I can do a joint attack, and I'll be more fine. World Panic's at 18%, but it should go back down after they kick my ass. I mean, yeah. Shoot, voting. What are we voting on, boys? Person. Dark Age Society. Okay. Person. How is the Mad Baron's insanity going down? I don't understand. Abbott. Person. Okay, we're just gonna keep infiltrating here. Ugh. Okay. 52. So now this kid should be able to do some shenanigans. Nope. We're just gonna keep infiltrating then. At least all these are wastes now, so now then I can properly set them up. Oh shoot. Someone get the plague in my city. Shoot, I got the plague. I swear I'd get the plague. I'm gonna vote quarantine with everyone else, which kind of sucks for my own province, but well, you gotta do what you gotta do. Vote. No response. Yeah, I was the only person voting no response. I would lose that vote. Actually, secure province, Phillies. But no, I gotta vote with the popular people. Okay, so cool. But now we've freed up all this area actually for ourselves, so that is good. Cancel. And let's just call this area, because I know I'm not going to declare war on them, so we might as well just see the flesh down here. Oh, and that... Huh. Siege Castle. Well, that will actually reveal evidence about my Dicarifat. So if I had an enthrallment, what I could do is I could beat up that kid. But I don't, so I'm just going to chill. World Panics down to 22%. Threat, yeah, okay. Purple is actually pretty dang strong though, so that's a little concerning. Your power, expand the flesh. Turn. Use power, expand the flesh. Yeah, of course we're not going to do anything about the evidence. I'm Shadow Boy. Oh wait, I have 63% evidence against me. Person. 66% evidence. I didn't realize that things were so bad for me. 72. Okay, at least the mayor's gonna come over to my side. War Master. I would really like, because right now I have just the Mad Baron and the mayor. I'd really like someone else to come to my side. But I guess we will cut out for here. I was 70 minutes, hour 10 minutes. That's probably a lot more than I'm used to. We'll kind of see how it turns out, but maybe not good. We'll see if we can improve quality or anything, and we'll see if this is something I want to do again. But probably not. So, well, okay, I shouldn't say probably not. I'll probably leave this up for a day or two, see kind of what the response is, and then